So here we are, the final. We chose a pedestal pump because this is a basement that is not much activity in. You know, they're not down here. The only main difference between a pedestal pump and a submersible is submersibles are usually quieter. The problem I see with a lot of submersibles is the switch cycling is not, and this one we know is cycling a lot. Now, we actually raised the bottom of the pit. You might see it down there, see some bricks, which gave us, whatever brick gives you, 2.5 inches, 3. And we've been down here an hour and the pump hasn't gone off yet. Whereas before, it was going off every minute. And that's my theory about the water table. And as you can see in here, this water in the pit now is about 8 inches below the concrete. So there's no real reason we see to put that pump down in that table, because it will just keep running, as we saw in previous videos. And what we did, we kept it going up the way it was going. It's going outside into the yard. We're going to try to do something with that because it's like in the middle of the yard. It looks like you could put a picnic table or something out there. Why whoever did it put it dead in the middle of the yard, I don't know. And I probably will ask the owners, hey, don't you want a little table out there or something? If they say no and they're not using the backyard, then fine. But I don't know why the middle of the yard. But I'll leave that decision to them because it can be ran a little better. So anyway, there you go. Again, with the pedestal pump, we're noticing that they're outlasting the submersibles, at least here. And the cost of pumps, as you know, has gone high. This is a cast iron bottom pump. It's a stainless steel shaft. It's a stainless steel impeller. It's probably one of the better pedestals that if you could find. Some of the others we found had plastic impellers, not brass shafts, but not stainless steel shafts. And what would happen is down here is a lot of sandy. Even though the water in this pit is clean, it's super clean. So it's like the water table again. It is the table in this whole neighborhood. If you went in anyone's, you'll find water at this depth. So anyway, we felt that a pedestal pump would serve better than a submersible, because the submersible also does not have this adjustment with the rod. So we can actually pull the rod up and down and put it where we want. So that's the end of the extra jobs. I'll show you a video outside later. All the soil was put back. There's actually extra soil, so we'll swing by tomorrow, the next day, and look for a hole to put that in. The kitchen sink drip was resolved, so that's done. So that is it. And explain about this valve, if you open it, sends the water out to the yard. I had a habit of around here sometimes putting a bypass in. So normally this valve is going to be closed and the water can go outside. So that's where we're normally going to have it. And just in case you want to do something outside, now you can switch the valves. So that's the reason for that. And even right now, we're outside working, and the water's shooting everywhere where we're trying to work. So another reason I was able to shut the valve off so we could move the soil outside, and we're going to put it back. So that is it for this one. And we did put the supports there for the pipe. And here, as we said we weren't going to do. See ya.